Welcome to Supers Live. This is the Supermodified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series, and we are live from the West Coast home of the Supermodifieds, Madera Speedway. That's right, it's time for the final race of the Wings season for the Supermodifieds, and it has been a great 19th Wing season. We're ready to go with the Summit Classic 125 at Madera Speedway. We hope that you're ready. You want to let us know where you're watching from tonight. We sure do want to give you a super shout out during the broadcast. We love our fans. You guys have been so supportive of such a small group like us. We've been doing this. Our very first broadcast was here at the Summit Classic back about 2016 or 17 on Twitch, and been going strong since then. Don't always have a lot of viewers, but we hope that you'll tell your friends and they'll be able to tune in for our final race of the season, the 19th annual Summit Classic 125 at Madera Speedway. Getting ready to go. And we have had some great runs last night in time trials. Last night was our pole night. And for the fourth straight year, Dave O is on the pole for the Summit Classic 125. He was pretty daggum fast. In fact, it was the fastest lap that he's ever turned in Supers competition at all four pole positions that he had. It was 11:3:02. Dave O, a good night last night. You got a little bit of rest. You're geared up and ready to go out there. You got a fast race. He said you didn't make any changes overnight. You've got a couple of fast guys throughout this pack that are going to be coming after you tonight, including the outside pole sitter, Brad Keyser. You're looking to go back-to-back. You would join Race Ed Jr., Bob Gangler, and John Davidson in that feat, and you're looking for your third, and that would put you in elite company as the second all-time winningest driver, tied with Race Ed Jr., John Davidson, and Bob Gangler. Your thoughts as you go into your fifth Summit Classic 125 here tonight?
Yeah, first of all, just got to race smart and keep my head on for the first at least half of the race. Typically we do get a decent amount of cautions, whether it be early or kind of that mid-race stack up. Typically get when the tires start to go away. So just try and keep the car clean. Stay on the lead lap. I haven't really decided yet if I'm going to try and go out there and burn it down early and try and catch Brad sleeping, or maybe let him lead and save tire and have something for the end if there is that. But you never know here. Probably just try and stay in touch if he does get by me, and hopefully that doesn't happen. But if he does, just try and stay in touch and keep the car clean for the 125 laps.
Traffic is always tricky here at Madera as the cars wear out and the tires get old and the track gets cooler as the night goes on. Do you foresee that we're going to have as many cautions as we've had in the past here? And how do you go about trying to plan as you're faster than just about everybody else out there coming up on that fast closing rate on these tight corners here at Madera on the third mile?
It's definitely tough. The car works. At least my car works pretty good. That for bottom half of the track. So it's just being aware of the practice and hot laps we've done, where people have been running, the kind of moves their cars are making, and keeping that in mind for all 125 laps tonight.
Well, Dave, we hope you got a great connection tonight because you probably would already have your third win had you not dropped a connection. Don't want to jinx you, but I know you've made some great changes up there in Connecticut to make sure you stay connected for 125 laps. I want to wish you the best of luck in the TMS Wolfpack number 11 tonight. I know you got a fast race car.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely don't want that to happen, but at this point, it wouldn't surprise me.
All right, Dave-O, Speedy Man on the pole for the fourth straight year, looking for his third Summit Classic 125 win, his second in a row. We are now going to talk to a guy that's been awfully fast this season, has been awarded the Supers Blast to Pass, is the driver the most courteous on the track, most fun to race with multiple times this season. In the wing season, in the past 37 races, and that's Anthony Corsiniti out of North Syracuse, New York. Anthony, driver of the teesforecast.com machine. Anthony, any storm clouds over Madera Speedway tonight that you can see?
No, I think we're clear, and it's going to be a dry night. We're going to have some good racing.
Anthony, you qualified in fourth quick yesterday. Just you were the first guy outside of the threes, outside of the top three. How comfortable are you here tonight, taking your guaranteed starting spot and starting in third?
Yeah, I like my setup. I'm pretty confident in it, and just can't get on the gas too hard coming out of the corners. Just got to stay out of trouble. Hopefully those top three guys have some connection issues, but I doubt they will. But that's all right. I'd rather race them and hopefully be there at the end.
Well, you almost made it to the end last year, 122 laps in, and got caught up in the big crash down in turn number one on lap 122. Leaving a little bit of a bitter taste in your mouth. You've gotten over that, and now you're ready to go. But what do you feel is going to be the key factors for you here tonight to be able to make it the 125 laps?
Just stay out of trouble. Try not to get into anybody, and just take my time and just try to conserve the tires. I know the testing on Sunday, tires got a little iffy there and sliding all over, but hopefully I changed a couple things, so hopefully that works to save the tires at the end.
Best of luck to you, Anthony, in that teesforecast.com. Number 12. I hope that you have some sunshine weather at the end of this one here this year. You sure deserve it. You've had a great season in Supers competition, setting in the top 5 in points. It's been a great battle all season long.
Thank you.
Anthony Corsinini, keep your eyes on that baby blue dust bunny out there, the number 12. He's going to be going away from inside of row number 2. A driver that also qualified very well last night in 5th quick last night. Looking to crack into the top 10 in points his rookie season of Supers competition. Wrapped up the Icings on Top Rookie of the Year award. Daniel Nance. Congratulations, Daniel. We've got Keith Powell here representing his wife, Cindy Powell, and Icings on Top for the presentation. Keith?
Thank you, Bobby. On behalf of my sponsor, Icings on Top, we're pretty proud, again, to award, and I've lost track how many of these we've done, but Daniel, congratulations on being Rookie of the Year this year and winning the Icings on Top Rookie of the Year award.
Thank you very much. I'll look forward to the next season and running with you guys in the future.
So, Daniel, being a rookie with us, but, I mean, this was a long season. I've raced with you a few times this season and had a pleasure racing with you. You really, most of the time, don't act like a rookie at all out there. But 125 laps is a long race, and it could be tough on the rookies. Being the first time, not really sure what to expect, being your first one. What's your plans on what's your strategy here tonight?
Well, my strategy is to just drive, have a safe race, and just keep it on the track. And I definitely feel like I could last the 25 laps because I've already done a 200 lap race, so I feel pretty confident that I could do it.
Yeah, referring to that All-Star 200, that is pretty similar to this. Tires wear out and the car changes a tremendous amount. Plus, it's, a little place, and when things happen, they happen quick, and it just seems like they happen on top of you. But good luck here tonight. Once again, Icings on Top is proud to award you with the Icings on Top Rookie of the Year. Good luck tonight, buddy.
Thank you.
And thank you, Keith Powell, Cindy Powell, Icings on Top, for sponsoring the Supers Rookie of the Year award and the Supers Triple Crown of Supermodified Sim Racing presented by Icing on Top. That is on tap here tonight. Race number 2 of the 2023 season. Dave O, one of the Triple Crown winners, he'll be going away for the pole, and Brad Keyser outside row number 1. We'll keep an eye on those two. Keyser was the winner of the Summit or the All-Star Classic 200 earlier in the season. He's looking pretty good for that here now. And Keith, I want to wish you the best of luck as well. It's been a rough year for you, but being able to finish it out here tonight on track with your Supers buddies. And thanks so much to you and Cindy for sponsoring those awards.
Hey, thank you, Bobby. And Cindy, wants to wish everybody good luck tonight. She couldn't, make it on the mic, but she loves doing this award. She loves being a part of this group. She just thinks the moon of the guys that are in here. And it's been a tough year, but we're kind of getting in driver mode here, thinking about strategy, starting, in the back. And I typically like to ride out the first half of the race, but I also don't want to be the first car lap down. So we're going to have to be quietly aggressive, I guess. But Bobby, you're starting fourth right behind Brad Keyser. That's a pretty good starting spot for you, and you've been quick.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't think I'll stay there very long, but we'll be watching for all those guys coming by us a little faster. I like to go a little bit slower, take care of the car, kind of like Yuki. So hopefully we'll see each other at the finish line at the end and celebrate another great season of Supers racing. Best of luck to you in that 41 Icings on Top Macefield Missile.
Thank you. Best of luck to you too, Bobby.
Keith Powell, your Icings on Top sponsored machine here tonight in that orange and yellow number 41. Keep your eyes out for him as he works his way through the pack here tonight for the Summit Classic 125. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting to that point of the night where our pre-race festivities winding up. But before we do that, we want to honor this great country of ours with the playing of the national anthem. Beautiful song for a beautiful country, ladies and gentlemen. We are proud to be Americans here at Supers, proud to have been around since 2004, helping to raise money for injured Supermodified drivers. If you want to learn more about how we do that, go to supers.net, click the fan tab, and then learn more about the Dion Parrish Memorial Benevolent Fund for Supermodifieds. It's time now to give you the starting lineup for the 19th Annual Summit Classic 125 at Madera Speedway. Supermodified Sim Racing's crown jewel for Wing Supermodifieds. Going away from outside of road number 6, driving the number 90. He'll be scored as number 90. He's in the Army Surplus Special here tonight. He hails from Fort Collins, Colorado, by way of Baldwinsville, New York, serving his country proudly. Ladies and gentlemen, making his first Summit Classic start and just his second Supers feature start, it's John Cruiser in the 90, inside of road number 6, taking a starting spot that he didn't qualify for because he didn't do the draw, but we heard from him earlier tonight. He's been there at the end of this race many, many times. Ladies and gentlemen, from Crestline, Ohio, driving the number 41 Mayfield Missile, sponsored by Icings on Top And CPR Motorsports, it's Keith. Put one on you, Powell. Powell starts 11th. In 10th starting position, had a great time trial run last night with 11.913, but got DQ'd for taking an extra lap. He hails from Goshen, Indiana. He drives the Smoky Bones down home cushion, number 08, Danny Ray. Danny Ray starts 10th. Right next door to him, from Lansing, Michigan, driving the Dowker Titanium Roadster, sponsored by Wholesale Diamond Exchange, it's Carl Banzai Becker. Becker in the 42. That row, ladies and gentlemen, row number 5. Carl Becker, 79 years old. Danny Ray, 73 years old, proving that the old guys can still have fun sim racing. Moving out of the outside of row number 4 and 8 starting position from Brook Park, Ohio, driving the Gannon Auto Sales Bronx Country, number 14, a black and green machine of Bobby Hayduck. Don't drop your stick, Bob Hayduck. Inside row number 4 now, beautiful black and gold car, number 28, for the driver from Cicero, New York. It's Stephen Vincent. Stephen Vincent and the creative assistant, number 28, starts 7th. Now to the outside of row number 6, we just heard from him. He's your Icings on Top Rookie of the Year award winner. Driving for the Hahn Welding Supply, Nance Brothers Racing Team, it's Daniel Nance. Nance in the 168. That's a black and green machine. Keep your eyes on that fast rookie. On the inside of row number 3, on the podium last year, also in a couple of mix-ups, hoping he can keep her clean here tonight, from Elyria, Ohio, in the Midwest Supermodified Series, number 22, the Double Deuce of Zach Sears. Sears starts 5th. Now to the outside of row number 2, taking a guaranteed starting spot, 3-time winner from Goshen, Indiana, in the RW Woodworking, B&G Racing Photos, Belfab Racing Products, number 25, it's Bob Gangwer. Gangwer in the 25 starts 4th. On the inside of row number 2, in the 3rd starting position, from North Syracuse, New York, sponsored by teesforecast.com and the beautiful blue baby dust bunny, it's Anthony Corsiniti. The Quiet Storm starts 3rd. Now to your front row. Starting on the outside, he's a 2-time winner of the Summit Classic 2019 and 2021. He hails from Liverpool, New York. He drives the BMK Logistics. Chasing Cameras, number 3, the coach, Brad Keyser. Keyser, looking for his 3rd Summit Classic win, starts outside row 1. And on the pole, with a lap time of 11.302 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, from Union, Connecticut, driving the TMS Wolfpack, number 11, it's Speedy Man, Dave O. Dave O in the 11 will bring him down for the 19th annual Summit Classic Green Flag. Field getting set and ready here. Final instructions. Tell us who you are cheering for out there tonight. Let us know who your favorite is for the Summit Classic 125. We'll make sure we give you a Supers shout out. It's time to go racing here at the Summit Classic 125.